You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Say, Sterling, you see they gonna hate you, understand me? I'm backstage at a show and this nigga, he mad than the motherfucker. Motherfucker went on before we did. He on the phone talking to his girl. I was like, ain't goddamn that nigga, man. Matter of fact, bro, he did some shit like that. He said some shit like this.
Some nigga named him. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Stole our show. Now what we gonna do? Now what we gonna do?
Shit, nigga, let's jump.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. You don't wanna do that, fo. He the one that brought out a hoe. Plus the team too deep. Too deep anyway. That too I tried. They'll have a field day. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Now what we gonna do?
Yeah. Sky people cheap, come in peace, bang, who shot ya? The one that told your mama, oh, it's cool, I'm a doctor. The one that told your brother, hell, let's pray with your papa. The one that told your sister, come here, girl, and I got you, then pop. The white niggas off the scene, if your whole family just cheering for me. Then show up at your bay house, girl, gon' taste these cheering for me. Can I get a ticket to your show, Willie? Hell no, but you can get a ticket to this dick, though. She like, babe, I really wanna hear Will flow. I forgot how a real nigga spit, though. Dear world, what happened to your incredible nigga? Incredible nigga used to be credible nigga. The credible nigga turning an edible nigga. He was a edible nigga, now he a vegetable nigga. He brain dead, nigga lost like fuck. Ain't know what to do when they heard Johnny 5 for the first time. Little nigga can't see me on this dope shit. Ask Pharrell and Robert, think about these blurred lines. Ask Kipper to you every day, why niggas hate? And Kipper look a nigga dead in the face. Say some real shit like they hate what they can't shake. What you get for being great, you had it coming from the gate. You can take it like a hoe, take it like a bitch, or show these niggas you ain't the one to be fucking with. I said cool, so it's killing with the flow, or sing to your chick. Text to the birds, now she singing on my dick. Ain't no need of being mad. What your ass need to do is be ready. How the woman skitty pants as the fans be the realest in the room. Rock and roll's coming soon, this nigga named Hen. I just came out the blue, yeah. I just stole your show, yeah. So tell me what you gon' do.
Now what we gonna do?
Oh, you say you gon' join me? Wait, hold up.
Wait, hold up.
You don't wanna do that, folks?
He the one that brought out a hoe.
Yeah. Plug my team too deep.
Plus the team too deep.
Too deep anyway. That too I tried. They'll have a field day. This nigga named him.
Some nigga named him.
I just came out the blue.
Jay came out the blue.
I just stole your show.
Stole our show.
Shit, what you gon' do?
Goddamn.
I'll wait. Yeah. I ain't gon' worry my mind. Nigga wouldn't even do it for the vine. Goddamn.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your postoperative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
I can't believe I let you in and told you all my deepest secrets. You told me I'm expensive, but you treated me the cheapest. Thank God you let me go, I didn't know how much I needed this. I almost settled for you. Oh, think I just do what you do. Oh, and now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I knew I'm so disgusted with you. The bullet, not an arrow shot by Cupid. You really had me thinking I was dumb, naive and stupid. I'm done with these excuses. You'll never pull me through this again. Oh, I almost settled for you. Oh, think I just do what you do. Oh, and now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I knew I'm so disgusted with you. With you.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
It's your favorite BBL nurse Taye on Beauty and the Body, where we tell you how it really is on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
You can buy all the makeup the Mac can make, but if you can't look inside you, find out who am I to be in the position to make me feel so damn pretty.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a safe, dry weekend. It did not rain, so that's really good. Today, we're just going to talk about how to know if you're using the right post-op care provider, or if you're getting the right service, or if you're choosing the right surgeon. I've had a few instances myself where I may have done something on a client, or they notice my technique, and then they look it up, and the internet is telling them something that's way over here, like totally different lane, totally different avenue. And then I'm questioned about it later. I have to give my stance on it, my evidence-based practice, the reasoning why I do what I do, which I do before I start, but you still want to ask me again anyway, that's fine. That's your body. just guys, you need to understand that there's certain things you want to have the answer to before you have surgery. You don't want to be going on the back end and doing research about things when it's already too late. You should really be educated on every single thing that's going to be done to your body before you have surgery. It really makes no sense to wait till afterwards because you're here now. A lot of times you don't even have time to question what is this, what is that, because we're working against time. I don't have time for you to say, well, let me do some research on it. Just being quite honest, I need to do this right now with you being in front of me. All right. The way that you guys do that, first of all, let's just talk about how you vet, how you can vet me or any other post-op person. Obviously, you look at our profile on our social media. However you find us, fine. That is not the issue. Once you get the name or once you get the name of the business, you then look that up. Look up their background. That's where a lot of y'all messing up at. Just keeping it real with you. You're going to buy social media likes and views. You're not looking at what you really need to care about, which is this person legally qualified to take care of me? Do they have any medical background? What all courses or certifications that they take and or get if they don't have a medical background? All right. There's some things that only a trained eye is going to be able to notice or to see. Case in point, the beginning of a burn. All right. Lipo burns only have, like somebody asked me the question, how would I know if I had a lipo burn? I was like, that's something you would definitely know because but you're numb, right? You're very numb the first 3 months after surgery. So the only way you can get a lipo burn is during the surgery. I cannot give you a lipo burn. Nobody else can give you a lipo burn once you wake up. If you are burned, it happens during your surgery. All right. Whether you are awake or put to sleep completely under anesthesia, the doctor, tech, whoever's doing the surgery, catch what I just said, is literally jugging this liposuction long cannula machine that has heat to it. That's how they burn the fat. You have to burn the fat first so that you can melt it down so that it can actually suction through the cannula. All right. And naturally speaking, like fat is as hard as a rock. Hard. Brick is solid, doesn't move. All right. The fat has to be manipulated so that it can be suctioned properly. Well, if someone is continuously burning something inside of your body, but maybe they're being very aggressive, right? Because you want that snatched waist, you want all the fat going. Well, everything comes with a price. All right. You want them to get them sides, get that front, get that big back that everybody's complaining about. And they're getting it. Yeah, they're getting it, but they're cutting it too close. And they're compromising your skin now. And now they've gotten actually to your skin layer. So you know what that means, right? They burnt you to the core. Like whatever they saw, they just they going in on you from the inside. And they're like, oh, I guess we all got it now because now they can see your skin through whatever's being penetrated. Sometimes when you wake up, it might not look like a burn at first. So that's why you got to have a trained person to recognize what a burn is. Sometimes a burn starts off as just a minor, it might look a rash, like a red rash. Well, if you're dark skinned, it'll be an even darker rash, but it'll have fringed creases, or the beginning of it will be very, very rough. Kind of, it'll feel charred, excuse me. And that'll signal me, all right, this is not a rash. This is not a blister. This is a burn. Over the next course, a couple days, it's gonna then turn into a burn because the skin has to fall off, the new tissue has to grow, and the skin has to come through. So that's how you know what a burn is. I think the person that asked wanted to know if they was being burnt during a body contouring session. Now, for that, yes, you can get burned with things like radio frequency. Cavitation can burn you a little bit, but not as much as radio frequency or skin tightening because we use a lot of heat with that service. A lot of heat. The method of action is the heat is supposed to bind to the collagen in your that's already in your skin to help it shrink. So you want to add an extensive amount of heat, especially if you have a lot of loose skin after your lipo. Well, no one should be doing a skin tightening service on you until you have normal sensation of your skin, which would be 3 to 4 months. So you tell me why you let somebody put something hot on you and you know you can't feel. I really have nothing to say when it comes to that, because we all got common sense. It's okay to stop somebody and be like, oh, wait, what you doing? People ask me all the time, what is that? I will stop right there and explain to you what that is if I have not already done it already. Y'all got to ask more questions beforehand, not during, not afterwards. All right? Understand that no, a registered nurse does not have to take care of you, but there are going to be some things you're going to need me for. All right. Legally speaking, nurses are the only one, and nurses and doctors are the only ones that can remove drains, can remove stitches, or can drain that extra fluid that's in your body from a needle. All right. A lot of people assume that's a bad thing, but it's not. It's not bad at all. You actually want to get the fluid out of you while you have someone in front of you that can do so. If you don't do that, then the fluid becomes very hard and it turns into fibrosis. You ever seen somebody that they stomach is flat, but it's lumpy, like it's uneven? Now when you see it, you're gonna know she didn't get her massages. Cause I'll be calling people out when I'm not at work. When you just do something for a living and you just be seeing people walking around. I had my friends rolling the other weekend because every girl that walked by me, I said, she need to get back to her file. She ain't doing enough massages. And my friend said, she looks stuffed as hell. I'm like, yeah, she do. She look big. And I could tell she just had surgery. Y'all be buying the wrong stage garments. Just because it's cheap don't mean it's good. And then I have to tell you, no, this is not good quality. And then you see the kind that I have, and you like, yeah, this is excellent. This is what it's supposed to be. Exactly. It's not working. It's not working. If you can breathe comfortably, it's not working. You got to struggle a little bit. I need to get back in mine myself. But, hey, I can't be there for y'all and for me, obviously. I have to pick a side because it's a lot of y'all. And it can get very stressful at times. Very, very stressful trying to maintain and trying to teach everybody and educate everyone because there's so many people telling you so many different things. I understand that. And what I always tell somebody is, I'm not telling you not to listen to anybody. All I'm saying is listen to how they're saying it, listen to how they're explaining it, take into consideration their experience and their background, and use your own judgment. I'm hoping that you have good judgment, but use your own judgment with that because there's a lot of misinformation, even from some surgery centers. There's information. You know why? Because there's a major disconnect between surgeon and post-op. They see you that one time during surgery. They see you about 2 or 3 more times after the surgery. I or whoever is doing your post-op care has eyes on you pretty much every day, if not every other day. So I'm getting to know you. I'm getting to know your body. I'm looking and seeing what looks normal to me, what needs to be addressed. I'm having to tell you, hey, you need to let your provider know about this, or this is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. And then out here, well, they told me not to do that because da, da, da. And I said, well, do they manage post-op care? Like, are they looking at you as much as I'm looking at you? Because I do this every day, all day, every day. I see all types of body types. I see all types of surgeries. It's the same thing. Now, yes, some things have to be tailored to a specific person, but in generally speaking, this is my lane and I stay in it very well. So if I tell you this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. If I tell you, hey, I need you to contact your surgeon or somebody and let them know that this is going on, this is what your nurse is doing, and then, let them know how you would like to proceed, I will tell you that I have no problem staying in my nursing role, but my role is actually very broad, and I can do certain things. I can't diagnose you. I can tell you what I think it is. Bless you. I can tell you what I think it is, but ultimately, yes, it would be your responsibility to go get an official diagnosis of something or of some sort. The biggest question y'all asking me is, well, how many massages am I supposed to get? I don't have a number. If I give you a number, that's all you're going to stick to. And what you're going to do if when we get to that number, you still look how you want to look. You're going to think I lied to you. So no, I hate, and I don't like using that word, but giving someone a solid number of amount of massages, there is none. Start with the highest. The highest number you ever heard, go with that. This 10 to 12, I don't know who said that. Well, I do know because I've seen it on some surgery centers paperwork. It's a lie. 10 is only scratches the surface. You need way more massages than that to really get the quality of your look. What y'all don't do is have enough money for that. We can talk about that all day. But anybody who's experienced in surgery, who has had surgery more than once, or who did it properly will tell you your aftercare will actually cost more than your surgery if you do it right. So for the people who only have money for surgery, this is not what you need to be doing. This is not your ministry. You need to figure out something else. Go on a diet, join the gym, I don't know, read a book. But if you only have money for surgery, this is not what you should be doing. It's not what you should be doing at all. So we're going to take a short commercial break, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple more things. Something else I was told recently that really irritated me.
I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese, it's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up some money. I got it out the limo with eyes. I think it's in my blood to cry. And niggas like to undermine, but this big Mindy bow with the underline. I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese, it's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up some money.
I just dug your bro out and then I took his hoe out. Told me showing skin is a sin, I took some more out. Like I could give a fuck about your rules and regulations. I could give a fuck about the bullshit that you saying. I got bigger balls than any nigga you know. I take all my calls on my other cell phone. They like, oh wow, she about to blow, they late. But anyhow, nice of you to show up.
I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese, it's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up some money.
Okay, here we go.
She's so funny. Maybe I should pop up this time. What's your deal? Why you ain't been hitting my line? I assume you found some you think is fine. She can't be much better than me, nigga. I am prime. Who in the hell do you think you're fooling, yo? This gotta be the $1 million question. Thought I learned my lesson until you reached out to me with that cap confession. Ooh. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone. Since day one, we had this high. You were like no other, filling me up with your hype. Got me caught up in vibes. 1 in a million, nothing's the same. I'm going insane. You started to change. Why would you change? Everything you bring up to me, it turns into pain. I forgave you, you ain't need it. Your words misleading. Even with all the red flags that I've seen before this, I didn't wanna believe it. I know it's better out there, but I ain't going nowhere. Who else gonna understand me? Stay up joking with me, beat my back while he's pulling my hair. Oh, said I never would've thought we would've ended. I never would've thought I'd lose my best friend. I don't think that I can get used to this. One day we'll be over, then we're back in love again. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone.
They all wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. They all wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. He wanna leave a hickey on my titty, he a bad boy. Think he a player, I'ma add him to the band, boy. Calling me Barbie, say baby, I ain't no damn toy. Hope you brought it back, cause I'm definitely more than you planned for. See, I be in my zone, hit him up on FaceTime, let him see the thong. He heard through the grapevine that I ain't a hoe, and I'm known to have a great time, yeah, that pussy cold. Baby, if you wanna go and take that shit, catch me outside, clock on my wrist. When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten, and that itty bitty waist, it deserve a mention, yeah. All wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. They all wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it.
He's a slut, he's a thot, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It would take a big effect to impress me. Leave that man on big red, he in his outside, black on my wrist. When the light hit the ice and it twinkle and glisten. In the itty bitty waist, it deserves a mention. Yeah, wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going trick. They wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going trick. Ass nigga.
Today we're just talking about how to make sure you're prepared for your journey. Make sure you know what you're doing and what you're talking about when you are questioning certain things that providers or practitioners are doing. Because in all actuality, it really makes us feel like you don't care at all. If now is the time you're asking me, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? It does not make me trust and believe that you're going to do what is needed to be done or what is advised to do. Case in point, I had someone walk into my office, needed assistance, right? Just had a surgery, had 3 surgeries, all right? Tummy tuck, a BBL, and breast work. So I'm doing my assessment as I'm supposed to do, and I'm like, okay, you actually look okay. However, I can tell you're very tight. You are very swollen. So, girl, you got to start your massages back. Oh, I can't afford the massages over here because that person went out of the country. I said, excuse me? She said, yeah, I can't afford the massage. I looked at her, I said, what are you going to do? I'm gonna go to my doctor and see if it can get it under my insurance. Let me tell you something right now. You messed up by going out of the country. No doctor's gonna give you a prescription or an order to get lymphatic massages, especially something that they did not do. Y'all have to understand that. They're not gonna touch you. They may look at you, but they're gonna tell you to go back over there and have them handle it. They have a right to do that because it's all in liability. So when you guys are traveling and commuting back and forth, please understand that it's going to be very hard to get someone like your primary person to really take you seriously if you come back with an issue or something along that lines. In my mind, why did you go over there and have those procedures? If you knew you could not afford to take care of yourself when you come back, I don't want to hear nothing about I was over there for so long, I wasn't working. You knew that when you went over there, you wasn't going to be working. You knew this. And if you had surgery before, you know you have to get post-op care when you come back home or when you get back home, period. You have to get the massages. Why are you going to walk up in my space? Let me give you my thorough assessment. Tell me what needs to be done. Then look me dead in my eyes and say, I can't afford the massage. Oh, I guess you're going to have to get dressed and leave because nothing else is going to happen here. Do you know how unfair and disrespectful that is? I know what y'all pay to have surgery. I know how much these surgeries cost. Did you question their price with them? Did you try to negotiate something with them? No, I'm going to tell you for a fact. What you might have thought was a deal was no deal at all. No deal at all. They don't play about their money. You got to have everything paid in full before you get on the table. Y'all do whatever y'all got to do to have surgery. Y'all skip out on car payments, scam, steal, suck dick, anything you could possibly think of. Be on the corner, be on the streets, be a stripper for like 3-4 months. Y'all do what y'all got to do to have that surgery. And then want to come walk up in my space, tell me in my face, oh, I can't afford the massages. I didn't know I had to get so many. Well, you must not know a lot because that's not going to sway me either way. You wanted the surgery that bad? You need to want your results to be just as bad in a good way. Meaning you're going to do what it takes to make sure you can cover yourself on both ends. I have implemented a lot of different things into my business and my practice to help you guys. And you still look at me and say you don't have it. Just don't. I'm at that point now. If you can't afford me, there's not too much I'm going to be able to tell you because it's not fair for you to get those thousands of dollars for the surgery and then want me to do stuff for free. That's not going to happen. Nobody's really going to do that. Now, some people may not charge as much, sure, but what is their quality of work? What is their quality of work? All right, y'all also need to understand and ask proper questions when y'all are having surgery, because y'all will wake up and things weren't done or things were done wrong. Like, I've had some tell me that the surgeon did not lipo their upper back, or instead of lipo on the upper back, they lipo their thighs. They didn't ask for that. I've had some have the wrong implants put in. Had some had wrong procedures done, like flat out wrong procedures done. And this was not a foreign country. This is right here in the US. So you have to make sure where you're going that the people actually understand what you're saying and what you are wanting, and that you all have a mutual understanding. Like, what they call it, close the loop. I'm going to say it to you, and then you're going to repeat it back to me to make sure that we both understand each other. This is your body. This is your life. This is not something to wake up and say, oh, I'm going to do this. Book it, and then don't think about anything else. Some people, as simple as it said, don't even realize they can't sit on their butt after they have a BBL. I thought everybody knew that. Did you know that? Because how you supposed to get back on the plane if you can't sit on your butt? Okay, so the rules are for travel that you have to be sitting for takeoff and landing. All right. So depending on where you are traveling to, most people will have to. This is a. Can you see this? Say this is the chair. This is the what am I saying? The airplane chair. All right. You have the seatbelt on, but you're not sitting on your butt. So you either have the BBL pillow, where if you did, you'd be up like this. Or some people will still just stay like this for takeoff. Now, I can't stay like this for a full, 10, 15 minutes. But you do what you have to do. And then once you take off, you can either take that seatbelt up and stand up, go stand in the back with the attendants. They'll allow you to do that if they know you had surgery. You just have to let it be known. But you cannot sit directly on your butt. Let me be clear. You have to have some sort of a layer of protection for 6 to 8 weeks. That includes using the bathroom. That includes driving. That includes sleeping. Can't lay on your back. So how you lay on your back and your front if you get your BBL done and your titties done? I don't know how they do that. People don't think when they do stuff. Yeah, it sounds good. Oh, let me go and get it all out the way. And then you wake up and you like, I can't sit. I can't lay. I can't do nothing. You can get on your knees. They have inflatable furniture that has the hole cut out where your butt would be where you lay. They have chairs. They have beds. But most people complain that it don't stay inflated. And I can see that. The new hack right now is to get one of those lawn chairs, that leans back, and they cut the hole. Yes, ma'am. They cut the hole out the bottom, the seat, and they put, thick duct tape so that you don't cut yourself. I've seen quite a few clients. I'm like, you've been on TikTok, haven't you? They're like, yep. Yes, Ronier Parker says, every time I click on here, I hear some wild stuff. You hearing the truth. They don't tell you what it's like to go through this. What somebody said, the person that'll tell you the truth is someone like me and the boyfriend, the spouse, because they're going to, or the girlfriend, they're going to see it live and in action, what it's really like. You have to get whole new bedding sometimes because you done blooded it up. All right. How you going to take a poop after a BBL? Y'all don't think when y'all do stuff. Y'all just do it. And that's what irritates me. How you poop after a BBL, you get a BBL toilet seat. It looks like a half moon, like a crescent, like a bar, a crescent. And you sit it on the toilet. And that takes the pressure off your butt so that you can have a bowel movement. All right. The last thing that should be on your mind is some dick. But I still have people ask, How do you have sex after a BBL? Because let's think here. You cannot have any pressure directly on your butt. Okay? So let's think about positioning. Well, would it be smart to be missionary? No, you're laying on your back. Can you do it from the back? No. That person is heavily thrusting themselves against you. Heavily thrusting. Think about that. Smacking, all of that. That's not wise either. The only position that you can do after a BBL is on top. And you can't even sit like that on top. You have to have the strong knees because you have to bounce. All right. If you get pregnant, that's on you. As much as we try to tell y'all don't have sex, y'all gonna do it. So at least let me tell you the truth and tell you how to do it, the safest way to do it. If you get pregnant, I don't really have much to say. You should be protecting yourself double. You should be using protection. And then as soon as you can get back on your contraceptives, your birth control, if that's something you was on before, you start that. It is safe to start your birth control 2 weeks after surgery. All right. So I really would not advise you to have sex the first 2 weeks of surgery. You'll be surprised at people that still do. Mostly married people or people who just, feel like they can't go without it. Okay. I hope it's worth it for you. Practice on your throat muscles. You have to. Yeah, that is true. So do what you have to do. If your man can't go without, which I feel like is very selfish, extremely selfish. If you thinking about that, and I'm literally like trying to build my body over here, ain't nobody thinking about you in that, unless you are that type of person. Because there are some women who have a very high sex drive even during pain. That's crazy to me, but okay. I've had some get pregnant right after surgery. But the gag is you was pregnant before surgery. Well, tell you how you pregnant before surgery. You have to take a pregnancy test. Here we go. Your cheapest of the cheap pregnancy tests are accurate. I'm going to answer this question. I'm going to go to something else after I said that. So in order for a pregnancy test to register or to pick up on your HCG levels, you have to be at least 3-4 weeks pregnant. So, okay, if you go and get your pre-op, which everyone knows when you do that, they do a pregnancy test on you the day before surgery, okay? It's negative. Cool, wait, gonna have the surgery. You have not had any sex in a couple of weeks, even after surgery, and you're not feeling good. You go to the doctor and they tell you you're pregnant. You're like, well, there's no way I could be pregnant. I haven't had sex. You were pregnant before the surgery. The pregnancy test just didn't pick up on it because you were freshly pregnant. And that's a messed up situation. I would be pissed if I know I did everything right and this still happened. It happens all the time. So what does that mean? All efforts are ceased. I can't touch you. I can't massage you. God forbid you got a tummy tuck. I hate it for you. Because you still finna have this baby. Like, that's not going to change anything. All right? It means let's just hope you snap back. Let's hope you snap back. And you're not getting your money back because you should have been under control of that. Really, if you on birth control, you're supposed to stop taking it 30 days prior to surgery. So that should let you know that, hey, I'm going to be fertile within this window. Let me protect myself during this time if I'm going to be doing something. But y'all don't be thinking. Like that's obvious. That's clear. That's obvious. And what I said I want to bounce to, y'all know what really irritates me? This is going back to be an ER nurse. You'll come up in there to the ER and you'll say, I'll be like, okay, what brings you in today? Oh, I took 2 home pregnancy tests and they were positive. Okay. What you here for? What do you want? You think ours is different?
I was the opposite. I was like, hey, I know I'm pregnant and I'm peeing on this stick and it don't say nothing.
All of us feel the same way in that world. Why are you here? You think that those homos a lot, honey? The ones that you're using are probably more valid than the ones that we have. These are bulk order. These are like 1 cent.
I done seen TV. I heard of a false positive.
Yes, there can be false positives, but that's very, very rare. If you know you've been out here doing what you're doing and you take the test, what you want me to do? And y'all literally look at me like distraught, confused, crying, and I'm just looking at you. Would you like to get an ultrasound to prove this? We can do that, but honey, you're pretty much you are where you are. It's not going to change. You know, someone say, well, I've had like false positives or false negatives. I'm like, okay, I can understand that, but all of them, the 15 that you already took, all of them are not going to be false, right? Somewhere up in there'll be a difference of the two. All of them saying you are. It's nothing I can do for you. You want me to hold your hand? Want me to call your nigga? Like, what you want me to do? You want me to tell him? I can do that. Because he don't believe you because all you do is lie anyway. That's your own fault. That's your own fault. I had a crazy story real quick of somebody who didn't know they was pregnant. That pissed me all the way off. Well, she did know she was pregnant. Story goes, she came to the ER. She said, hey, I just got a gel. I need to see how far along I am. I was like, well, aren't you getting prenatal care in jail? She didn't tell them she was pregnant. She was a very small woman. So even me looking at her, she did not look like she was that far along. So I'm asking questions. I'm like, well, how long were you in jail? Like 5-6 months. Okay, but you knew you was pregnant before. Yeah. Okay, so cool. You should be at least like 7 or 8, but come on back. Our process is before we send you up to labor and delivery, we have to check you manually down there, the doctor. All right. I do my little thing, and then I have the doctor come in. He puts his hand in there. He said, oh my God. And I said, oh, I'm going to kill this bitch. Straight up played me. She was crowning. What? Mm-hmm. We all went off on her. We were like, girl, the baby is here. Like, as soon as the doctor put his fingers in, he was like, we got to get you up to the floor. She was about to deliver right in front of us. She walked in cool, calm. I'm like, did your water break? I don't know. Oh, my God, bro.
Is it like you hear these stories of people who didn't know that they were pregnant?
You can't tell me you don't know you're pregnant. I just don't believe that. I'm going to believe that you got to watch what you say these days. You are special needs if you don't know you're pregnant. Now, in the beginning, yes, some people have symptoms like, oh, I've heard one person say I had 0 regular symptoms. I was just tired. And that's why I went to the doctor, because I didn't have no energy. And she found out she was pregnant. That's the only like weird thing. Other than that, you're going to have all the symptoms. Majority of them, you're going to feel something. You're going to be gaining weight, and it's not going to be regular weight. It's going to be a pregnant belly weight. Oh, I don't believe nobody who said they didn't know they was pregnant. That's preposterous. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're delusional. That's the definition of delusional. And you came up in there and you thought I was going to fall for it too? Nah. As soon as you have that baby, here come the psych assessment. You might not even be with your child the first 72 hours, because that just don't make no sense to me that you didn't know you was pregnant. Because then what you going to start saying, I didn't know I had a child at the house, and you're not going to feed them? You going to have them out there? I need y'all to get it together, okay? I appreciate everyone who tuned in today. I hope that I was able to enlighten you, make you laugh a little bit. And I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. And I will see you all next Monday.
Your friends and family will never know the truth. Like I up and left a good nigga out the blue. Already reaching out to women and the girls, I said forget it with you. Never seen it, never understood. Wish I could hurt you, but you'll never know this pain. Wish I could change you, but for me you stay the same.